Jejiyatam Samskritam. Can you imagine a person who has composed 28,000 plus verses and 1,400 plus kirtanams?
Have you ever heard of a person who has written
70 plus granthas,
both in Tamil and Sanskrit and more than thousands of articles?
Have you ever come across a person who has composed kirtanams in Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi and Marathi? We are not talking about a rishi who lived 1,000 years before.
Vidya Vachaspati Brahmashri Ramakrishna சாஸ்திரிகள் என்று வித்வான்களாலையும் ஆஸ்திகர்களால் கிருஷ்ண பிரேமி என்றும் அபிமானிகளால் கிட்டண்ணா என்றும் பலவாறாக அழைக்கப்படுகின்ற கிருஷ்ண பிரேமி அவர்களால்
His works are divided into 11 categories.
First is Kirtanani, where SriSri Anna has composed 1,405 kirtanams in 22 different granthas and in various languages like Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi and Marathi.
Kavyani, which includes both poetry and prose, where SriSri Anna's literary style, abundantly filled with bhakti rasa, is characterized by abundant usage of figures of speech and other poetic elements to create characteristic emotional effects.
Itihasa, Vaishnava Samhita, which is one of the greatest work and a never before one of SriSri Anna, narrates the history of great spiritual preceptors of India across all the sampradayas who strived for the preservation of Hinduism.
Puranam. Anna has handled this vast genre of Indian literature about a wide range of topics, particularly about Divideshams of Bharatham and other traditional lore extracted from Ashtadasa Puranas and given it to us in a simple form.
Stotrani. Stotrani consists of 100 plus short stotrams in 4 parts and 9 big stotrams expressing praise and stainless, uninterrupted and unpurposeful prema bhakti towards Bhagavan with embedded spiritual and philosophical doctrines.
Bhakti Prakarana Granthas. Emphasis on the importance of Bhakti and Nama Sankirtanam, which is the best suitable Dharma in Kali Yuga, which is expounded in the following Granthas.
Shastra Prakarana Granthaha. Various Shastric Granthaha have been written for students who wished to enter the Shastric world.
Shodha Grantha. 5 research books have been authored under various headings like Vedas, politics, heroic women, history, etc.
Life histories. Life histories of the Bhajana Sampradayam saints have been written by SriSri Anna, which makes them the additive fuel to Bhagavad Bhakti.
Articles. A magazine run by SriSri Anna in the name Bhagavath Dharma for the past 40 years, which features several invaluable and insightful articles on spiritual, historical, political and various other topics.
And lastly, Tamizh Translations. SriSri Anna has translated many granthas and also has done poetic translations from Sanskrit to Tamil. SriSri Anna's granthas are not those having just ephemeral pleasures within the ears and mind and get eroded by the course of time, but his works are Shila Shasita. They are Vajra Lepai, those which are deep rooted in the code of our spirit, which eternally resides, rule, and which are enthroned in the period of eternity and unerasable even by the dissolution of the whole world. And hence, these works of SriSri Anna are not just additions to the traditional literary treasures and wealth, but a unique contribution which are direct or indirect representation of our traditional wisdom, which have made thousands of people into transformation and subjection to divine surrender. So, let us always think his lotus feet, adhere to his divine lineage of wisdom, experience his para-penetrative vision, his deeper perceptibility, his skill of kalpana, his skill of understanding the divinity, and develop the sense of eternity by holding on to his charanam and be a premika dasa forever. Vistarad viramami melitasma.